Okay, boys and girls, the homework today is 4 digits multiplied by a single digit. We are going to use our box method. To solve this problem. Step 1, I wrote the problem down. Step 2, I'm going to take the big factor, the one that has multi-digits, and I'm going to rewrite that factor in expanded form. Of course, that's 9,223. So down here, I'm going to write 9,000 plus 200 plus 20 plus 3. I'm going to draw a line under that. That's the top part of my box or my rectangle that I'm going to use. Everywhere there is a plus sign, I'm going to put a line that separates the values. My single factor is going to go over here, which is 4. And remember, we multiply each value by that single factor. So 9,000 times 4 would be 36,000 because 9 times 4 is 36. And then we have 1,000, but it's 1,000. 200 times 4, 800, because 2 times 4 is 8, but 200 times 4 is 800. 20 times 4, well, if this is 800 with 200 with 20, it's going to be 80. 3 times 4, we all know, is 12. Okay, so I'm then going to add up all of those add-ins. Went up here and I'll say, okay, 36. The comma is important because it allows you to line up everything in the right place value. So that, because you don't want to get this far and then miss it because you didn't line up your ones and line up with the comma. Okay, the ones is going to be 2 because zeros plus 2 is going to be 2. In the tens column, 8 tens plus 1 is going to be 9 tens. The hundreds column, 0 plus 8, 8. Then I bring down my 36,000. So my answer to this problem is going to be 36,892. For the next problem, it's 6,937 times 8. So again, I'm going to take my factor that has multiple digits, 6,937, and I'm going to write it in expanded form. 6,000 plus 900 plus 30 plus 7. Draw a line under that for my area model. Everywhere there's a plus sign, I'm going to put a line. The single factor goes here. 6,000 times 8 will be 48,000 because 6 times 8 is 48. 9 times 8 is 72. 900 times 8 is 7,200. 30 times 8 will be 240 because 3 times 8 would be 24, but it's 30, not 3. 7 times 8, 56. Then we're going to add up all of that. I'm going to go over here, separate that. 48,000. I'm using my commas to make sure everything is lined up appropriately. 240 and 56. Add it all up. 6. 4 plus 5 is 9. 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 plus 7 is 15. I'll regroup that 10 over there. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 6,937 times 8 is 55,496. The next problem, a little erasing here. We'll try to do 4 together. Number 3 is 6,835 times 7. Well, I'll take my factor that has multiple digits and write it in expanded form. 6,000 plus 800 plus 30 plus 5. I'll make my box. I'm going to put lines underneath the addition sign. Take my single factor of 7. I'll multiply my thousands place. 6,000 times 7 would be 42,000. 800 times 7 would be 5,600 because 8 times 7 is 56. But 800 times 7 is 5,600. 30 times 7 would be 210 because 3 times 7 is 10. That's 0 for the tens place. 5 times 7, 35. Now we will add all of this up. 42,000, 5,600, 210, 35. All right, ones. That will be 5. In the tens column, 1 plus 3 will be 4 tens. In the hundreds column, 6 plus 2 would be 8 hundreds. In the thousands column, 2 plus 5 would be 7. And in the 10,000s, 4. So the answer to 6,835 times 7 is 47,845. Okay, and the last one that we will do together is number 4, which hopefully you have your paper and you're working at home. Number 4 is 1,241 times 8. So using the box method, I'm going to take my factor that has multiple digits. I'm going to write it in expanded form. 1,000 plus 200 plus 40 plus 1. Put my vertical lines. Times 8. Well, 1,000 times 8 will be 8,000. 200 times 8 would be 1,600. 40 times 8 would be 320, because 4 times 8 is 32, plus that 0. And then 1 times 8, well, 1 times anything is that number. Then I'm going to add all of that up. 8,000 plus 1,600 plus 320 plus 8. The ones column will be 8. The tens column will be 2. The hundreds column, 9 hundreds. And in the thousands, 8 plus 1 would be 9. So the product to 1,241 times 8 would be 9,928. I hope this helps. Just remember, step 1, write it. Step 2, determine the factor that has multiple digits. Step 3, write that factor in expanded form. Step 4, draw your box or your rectangle. Step 5, everywhere there's a plus sign, draw a vertical line. Step 6, put the single factor that you're going to multiply by over on the left. The next step, I believe that's 8, is you're going to multiply each value by this factor. You fill in all the value boxes, then you add it up, and you end up with your product. And then you write your product in the appropriate place for your answer. If you have questions, you can send me a Dojo message.